thighs on that woman. Jesus Christ, you could crack walnuts with them. Taito. Chase HQ plus SCI is a compilation of Chase HQ and its sequel, Special Criminal Investigation, published by Taito for the Sega Saturn. Players take control of two police detectives as they attempt to capture criminals who are fleeing the city with their high-speed cars. After evading other cars and obstacles and finally reaching the target, players must cause enough damage to the fugitive vehicle before the time limit to finish the stage. While attacking from behind also works, hitting from the sides causes the most damage. Turbo boosts can be used, limited to 3 in each stage for short time maximum speed. That was some supreme Japlish there. Can you tell I didn't write that myself? A shop system exists in which players can purchase upgrades for their cars, for example bumpers to cause more damage, an extra turbo boost for the next stage, engine power-ups, and so on. SCI was the sequel and included some new stuff. It played a little faster and you could use a great big fucking bazooka, so that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I was quite looking forward to this one. Obviously it's an arcade classic, but it's a pretty poor conversion, unfortunately. The handling feels different to the arcade and not in a good way. It's very slippy slidey and very easy to lunge off the side of the tracks, which becomes a real fucking pain in the arse after a while. Sure, obviously you get used to it and practice makes perfect, but I just didn't find this one terribly enjoyable to play. The Saturn was known by many for its very high quality ports of 2D arcade games, so you might assume that this one will be an almost perfect port. But alas, it actually looks quite different to the arcade original, and it could do with being in 60 frames per second also. The colour palette is not nearly as attractive as the original in my opinion, and yeah, it just feels a bit low rent all round, unfortunately. No idea what the reason for the changes are. I mean, they might as well have tried to rebuild the whole thing in 3D or something if they weren't going to produce an arcade-accurate port. Strange. Puzzling. But the worst thing is that as you're battling away with the controls, you've got this insane Japanese woman babbling on at you constantly. It drove me absolutely mental. I don't even know what she's saying, of course, so maybe it's something important.